Hey guys, sorry this video has taken so long to finally get out, but it's here all the same, whether you wanted it to be or not. Accept the video. Dang, I don't know what came over me. Anyways, let's get on into this video. Wartales is an early access turn-based RPG from Shiro Games, who happen to have a pretty good game roster under their belt with games like Dune, Spice Wars, and Northgard. I personally haven't played a ton of their other games, but from what I've experienced with Wartales, they are definitely a talented studio. Wartales reminded me a bit of Battle Brothers when I booted it up, except with the added touch of being able to customize your units at the very beginning. I made my party into my friends, which did not end well, but we will get into that trauma a little later. After you customize, which is a little limited in options, but I'll forgive it since it is early access, and choose the classes of your party, ranging from spear-based classes to your average swordsman and brute with sword. The coolest part of the customization is easily the inclusion of character attributes. Your lad or lass get one positive attribute for free, but then each extra attribute after that will require that character to also have a negative attribute. I love this. You guys know how much I like giving my characters flaws. It's a problem. I loved this because it allowed me to give all my friends insomnia because them sexy bitches all know they have it. Now, after you customize and set up your crew, you will find yourself at a familiar screen for Battle Brothers players. You get to select the reason your crew exists, what led them to adventuring together. It can be anything from being deserters from the military to farmers looking to strike out and make a name for themselves. And best part being, this has genuine gameplay ramifications or bonuses depending on the plot point you go with, not unlike our lovely game, Battle Brothers. God, I fucking love that game. How has this become an ad for both Wartales and Battle Brothers? Oh god. Now, after you finally load into the map, you will find yourself here. Now, one soft negative I'll mention here about the game is that the map is always the same. There's no procedural generation, which is something that Battle Brothers has a leg up on this game with. You will always start the match here, and you will always fuck the shit out of these loser bandits. I like to think these bandits are like those ones from Season 2 of Critical Role. One guy got that joke, and I'm giving him a high five. High five, bro. Good job. You're cool. Now, after you finish committing that massacre, it's time to do the next thing on your list. Oh, what's that? You don't have a list? You're telling me this game just says, "Alright, kid, go have fun at the McDonald's ball pit while I cheat on your mom." That came from a dark place, and we are moving on. So essentially, from this point, you go from town to town, collect quests, complete them, and learn more and more about this world you've been plopped into. Pretty quickly, you will find some big goals to work towards slowly, and it's a blast. I found myself just kind of stumbling around until I suddenly found myself in a civil war. I won't spoil it anymore, but it's fantastic. I'll also quickly point out that this game is rather pretty. Walking through the plowed fields of this lush yet mountainous terrain is a treat. Everything just feels like it's been designed so perfectly for the setting. It genuinely feels like some dungeon master made this game and just said, "Alright, go have fun in my world now, ta-ta." Now, in terms of negatives in this game, I do have a couple. This game's main issue is with its progression. There are some serious issues with how the game progresses you. It's rather slow and enemies scale with you, leading it to it feeling rather frustrating at times. It can give a feeling that you aren't getting stronger and tougher, but more like you were stuck in the same loop. This can lead to a run having a couple hours feel stilted and numbingly slow. I noticed this especially after you were trying to rebuild your crew after a near wipe. It feels like the enemies scaled to your previous party, leaving you feeling like you've been almost left behind by the game. My only other complaint is when I'm walking in the overmap and get stuck on a small rock. It's very frustrating. That's about it. But all in all, Wartales is a fantastic game with so much potential. It's basically spilling out of every orifice. What? God, why did I script that? Jesus Christ. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you fucking loved this video and want to see more like this, give that subscribe button a nice rub and tug. Also, if you are interested, I have a TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, if that so interests you. But most importantly, have a good day. Don't die. bitch.